Ho, ho, ho! Welcome back to the sound of 7,000 Christmas songs. My name is Gretchen Ho, your woman in action, and with me today is, of course, the lovely Nicole Asensio. Hello, we are back!
We are back! Hi, Gretchen. It's nice to see you again. And of course, it's really nice to see all of you guys again. I had such a fun time the first episode. Okay, I'm grateful to be back.
Joining us pa rin for this episode, he is not here in the studio because he is locked in for his teleserye.
Yes,
diba?
congratulations.
Let's welcome L.A. Santos! Hi, LA!
Gusto kayo dyan, guys?
Okay naman. Hindi kami kasing busy mo.
Pero, yeah, I'm still on. Yun talaga. May pangarap tayo.
That's right.
Tama dyan. And speaking of dreams, we will talk about a lot of those dreams on this show today. Specifically, yung ating mga musikero at music fans na nangangarap for a better scene in the OPM stage.
That's absolutely right. Alam mo yung maganda ng ginagawa natin sa show na to? We're doing it digitally, di ba? Lahat ng mga music, lahat ng mga content creation, nalalabas natin through a digital platform. Kaya parang in some way, I think it kind of levels the playing field a bit. Kasi no matter where you come from, no matter, you know, your gender, what color your skin is, if you're rich or poor or what you look like, you have a platform to get your original music out there. Kaya lahat ng mga yun, mga criteria na yun, dapat hindi nagmamatter yun kasi music to.
And that is what we have to discover on this show tonight. LA, ano masasabi mo sa ating second episode? And ano nga ba yung hashtag natin for today?
Ang hashtag natin ay for today ay sound of 7K. Kaya sa mga nanonood dyan, just type in hashtag ngayon and of course, we'll see it and we'll really appreciate yung support niyo po. Kasi, yeah, I'm really excited na sa show na po kasi yun, makakatulong po tayo despite na ng pandemic po. Kaya kahit anong mangyari, gusto ko pa rin talaga tuloy yung show na to. Kahit wala man ako, di nyo ako kasama ngayon, gusto ko pa rin talaga ituloy ito. Kasi, you know, I'm really passionate about this kasi yung start pala ng career ko po, yun yung gusto ko nito. Ay tumulong.
Nax!
Pay it forward, di ba?
Sarap marinig doon. At saka talagang hindi tayo titigil. Hindi talaga tayo titigil kahit nasa pandemic tayo, kahit na ang daming limitations. We're going to find ways.
Yes!
Like what we are doing now, some of us are in the studio, some of us are live via Zoom. Pero we're, pushing this forward, lalong-lalo na the search of Christmas songs because we know that we can't afford to miss Christmas.
Yes.
Even in a pandemic.
No matter the situations, we will find a way to celebrate what means the most to us. And that is the people we love.
Tama.
Christmas.
And the best way we know how to do it?
Through music.
Yep.
Siyempre, mga Pinoy.
Kaya naman, don't forget our hashtag, the sound of 7K, kumukuti, kutitap. Sobrang hanga talaga ako sa mga talent ng mga Pinoy. Ang daming mahuhusay na musikero ngayon. At di natin alam, nandyan lang sa paligid natin, ano?
Oh, they could be anywhere. Any corner of the Philippines. Kaya if you're writing songs, please submit them. You never know. That's one cool thing about this digital platform, di ba? You never know kung sino makakapansin sa gawa mo. Kaya post lang ng post, gawa lang ng gawa. Because, totoo, the system, may not always be in your favor. But if you don't create and you don't write, then how can you complain about the system? So, gawa lang tayo.
Ikaw naman, LA, nakagawa ka ba ng new music ngayong pandemic?
Yeah, actually, I'm working on the album na rin ko eh. Kasi, ngayong pandemic na ako parang lahat naman tayo, binigyan tayo time mag-reflect, yung mas kilalanin yung sarili. Kaya yun, parang tinake ko na rin yung chance na yun para mas ma-master yung craft ko pa at saka yung music ko. Kaya yun na rin sinasabi ko sa mga bagong artists yan. Alam naman natin na pandemic na yun, parang huwag na natin i-take for granted na gawin natin itong chance na to na matuto pa, mas gumaling pa, ayun, to look better basically ko. That's what I did. Kaya, yeah.
And I think LA's experience is something that other artists can relate to. Ang dami rin gumagawa ng songs na yun, nagre-release ng bagong album, hinahanap yung tunog nila, yung kanta nila. Kasi nga, ang dami nating time ngayon eh.
Yes, that's
diba?
true. Tsaka medyo na...
Okay, Ate Nicole, I heard your song, Poblacion.
Uy, thank you.
Pwede ba pasample kami? Pasample naman. Konti naman. Sige na.
Kung mamaya sasayaw ka.
Sasayaw ako. Kumanta ka.
Sige. Nako, baka si LA dapat makagano sa sampulan.
Pag hindi ka sumayaw, Gretchen, pupunta ako dyan, ha?
Yari tayo.
Ayun lang ba? Yun lang ba?
Di ba tama yung sinabi mo, Gretchen? As in, it's really also a hard reset. We are forced to look at what's important to us. Kaya syempre nakaka-inspire din magsulat, di ba?
Pero sa tingin mo ba, ngayong pandemic, mas madali na for artists to release music? I mean, is it easier nowadays? Kahit hindi ka masyadong kilala o medyo mahirap pa din to get your music out there?
Well, I think before, siguro talking like mga 10 years ago or more, parang you would really wait to get signed with a label and do all these things. Whereas now, there's so many digital platforms. At the click of a button, you can upload material. You know, independent artists have more of a fighting chance. Of course, the labels still exist, and that's a beautiful thing. But people are just releasing content everywhere. So it's overwhelming how much content is out there. But it's also forcing people to be creative and diverse.
Some, though, are very lucky to have been born into famous families. Of course, that gives them an advantage already, a one-up. For example, sa international scene, we have Jaden and Willow Smith,
Correct.
Lily Rose Depp.
Yes.
Sa local naman, syempre si Michael Pacquiao na napakagaling, by the way.
Yes.
At hindi lang naman talaga siya, I mean, he is an artist on his own. Si Kiana Valenciano, nakita rin natin, tsaka si Inigo Pascual, who are very different from their parents. But, syempre nakatulong pa rin sa kanila yung pangalan nila. Tama ba?
Right. Well, ako siguro, if you ask me, there's like, it's kind of, there are pros and cons to it. Because of course, if you're born into a family like that, there's a little bit of pressure to
yun.
either fill your elder's shoes, which should not be the priority, or to really carve your own path and have your own identity, but you're also carrying their identity. So there's a little bit of a challenge, but you can't deny the fact that having those advantages can help you later on. Pero yun na nga, because of the digital revolution, everyone kind of has a better chance of getting music out there rather than nung panahon na wala pang internet, medyo mas mahirap to get stuff out there. That's my opinion. But I want to ask this boy over here because I think he would know a thing or two about the situation that you just mentioned.
Oo, ikaw ba, LA, ano tingin mo? Sa tingin mo ba para sumikat sa music scene ngayon, kailangan mo ng connections, ng money, ng privilege, quote-unquote?
For me, kasi the way I see it, parang lalo na sa generation ko, parang privilege na kami agad lahat. Kasi kami lang yung nagkaroon ng advantage na yung may social media na, lahat nasa online na. Hindi tulad ng dati, di ba lahat ng mga problema. Kailangan ko pa ng label, yung gano'n. Nowadays, nasa online na kasi lahat kaya dapat makita rin ng mga generasyon na yung malaking advantage na talaga yun. Yung marami pa kami natututunan, galing lang online na nga lang. Kaya for me, everyone's privileged talaga. It's just up to the people how they will use that for.
Pero naisip ko din kasi since there are lots more content out there, isn't it harder to be noticed because you have so many choices?
Yeah, of course, the competition is more fierce talaga. Sobra, kaysa natin. Mas fierce ngayon. Like, yun yung nakikita ko.
So ikaw, LA, bilang isang songwriter, performer, singer, ano sa tingin mo yung kind of music that cuts through the noise?
For me, the type of music that can do that is yung music na alam mong sayong-sayo talaga, tapos yung sayong-sayong kanta, tapos yung may mararamdaman mo kasi sa passion ng isang artist kung talagang mahal nila yung kanta or talagang gusto nila yung ginagawa nila. Yun, doon na dumadating yun kasi God has a very, very wonderful plan for all of us talaga po.
Yes.
Yeah.
So originality, authenticity, being able to connect with yourself.
Absolutely.
Yun yung para sa'yo. How about you?
Hindi sa akin, wala akong pake sa numbers. Parang pag sa isang song, hindi ko titignan kung ilang views na, ilang streams na. Titignan ko talaga yung kung may passion or it's really you singing the song.
Self-expression.
I actually love what LA just said about numbers now because a lot of the business is focused on numbers. And if you're on the business side, titingnan mo talaga yon. However, if you are an artist and you're putting it out there and your priority is numbers, then I think you have to manage your happiness expectation. Because if you're forever running after numbers, you might not be a happy person because you'll always want more.
But that was actually the old formula, I think. Because yung music na mainstream, quote-unquote, parang may pop na tunog eh, di ba?
Right.
Kasi yun yung bumibenta madalas.
Right. But
pero
now,
ngayon, iba na.
Yeah, iba na. Diversity is pushing forward because yun na nga, ang daming content. So how do you cut through? You be you be different. You don't have to play by the rules. And that's
Alam mo, ano naalala ko dito? Yung sa TikTok, yung sumikat, yung It Really Hurts.
Sample!
Hindi. Kasi yun na yung, di ba, parang yun yung one of the ways that you can promote your song is yung via those platforms. Like TikTok, di ba? People singing, dancing to your music. That wasn't present years ago.
Absolutely, yeah.
Diba, ang dami na ngayon, ang dami na avenues, and there's so much more appreciation.
You never know nga what will become viral tomorrow, di ba? Kasi pwedeng bukas ma-pick up yung kanta mo tapos sinasayaw ng tao, hindi mo naman plinano yun. So, if it's true to you and your sound, no matter if it's uso or not, edi okay, kasi happiness points. Tapos kung sumunod yung money, fame, numbers, all that stuff, at least you know that you did it because you actually enjoyed doing it, not because you're
question lang ha, kasi syempre we are saying that dahil medyo okay tayo sa buhay eh. Pero paano yung mga nagdedepende sa kanilang music to have a livelihood? Ano yung ma-advise nyo sa kanila? LA?
Ang ma-advise ko lang sa kanila na just do what they wanna do. Parang enjoy lang nila yung kung ano meron sila. Kasi pag inisip mo yung mga ganun na bagay, dun ka talaga like malulungkot, dun papasok yung anxiety. Kaya kahit ako din naman, like nagkaka-anxiety from time to time, kahit yung privilege na ako ganito. Parang gusto ko pa rin yung nafe-feel ko na hindi ako nagtatrabaho ko. Parang gusto ko lang ma-feel na, yun nga, I'm doing what I love talaga. Kahit man yung sabihin natin, 3 lang nakikinig sa kanta ko, I'll still give my 105% talaga. Kaya yung sa mga artist na yun nga, yung alam naman natin, hindi lahat lucky sa buhay. Kaya, you know, they can just use music as a escape, probably something like that. You know, sa realidad na tinatapat ng mga tao ngayon. Kaya yun po.
Is it difficult to make it your livelihood? Dapat ba hiwalay yun? Kung wari, wala ka pa masyadong ipon, mag-ano ka muna, ibang trabaho, tapos sideline mo muna yung music hanggang sa ano. Ikaw, would you recommend that?
Siguro,
recourse?
The only way I can really, because I can only speak for myself, I can't speak for anyone else, but I moved out young and I got 3 jobs before becoming a full-time musician. So, nagbenta ako ng medical equipment, naging teacher ako, nag-work ako sa restaurant, and I had music as my sideline. Later on, when I started becoming more serious in music, there was a risk factor. Kasi may time na talagang hindi ka kikita.
Oo.
May time na talagang risky. May time na sasabihan ka talaga ng loved ones mo na wag mong gawin yan, walang pera dyan. Because they don't really know what's gonna happen to you. You don't know what's gonna happen to you. And sometimes good things happen and it's meant for you, and sometimes it's not. The important thing is to keep an open mind and an open heart. And if you need to side hustle, then more respect to you. I respect the hustle. You will do, I think, in anything, whether it's music or whatever passion you have in life, if it's sports or dancing or what, you will do what you need to do in order for that to flourish. So kung music man yun, tatanggap ka talaga ng side hustle para ma-support mo yung passion mo. And then, later on, after learning stuff, matututo ka rin. Okay, pwede nang patakbuhin tong machine na to. May mga friends na ako, pwede na tayo mag-collab. We can build something bigger, parang gano'n.
Oo, kaya nga ako dami ko racket, di ba?
Yes!
Kasi side ko lang yung music for now.
Oh, di ba?
Oo, may connections. Meron akong connections dito. May label na akong kakilala.
Oh, woman in action.
Hindi, LA.
Magkaka-album na yan.
Ang connections, mahalaga ba? Para magtagumpay. Ano tayo? Real talk tayo dito.
Yeah, for me, importante yung connection kasi I learned rin na hindi kayo maging successful if you don't open up yourself to the world. Parang kailangan nyo talaga i-open up sarili sa mundo. Kahit ayaw nyo, kahit tinatamad kayo, dapat sipagan nyo yung mga maliliit lang na bagay na papatingin nyo lang ng happy birthday. Kasi kanto, kayo magkakahay lang kayo. Mga ganun lang na maliliit na bagay. Like bawat artist, kahit big time na artista man yan, ma-appreciate nila yun. Kaya ako, pag sinabi mo naman kasing connection, hindi naman kailangan totally na yung pera agad, mapera agad, ganun, or yung mga bagay na ganun. For me, yung connection is a bond that you create with someone that will help you in the future talaga po.
Pakikisama din sa mga tao sa industriya. Oo.
Kasi mahirap naman pag yung masyado mo namang kinukulong sarili mo, tapos for example, kukulong mo sarili mo, tapos showbiz ka. Parang, di ba, parang pointless din. Kasi, it's showbiz.
But how big of a factor did your family play in your own success?
Wow, a lot. Like, that's my number one driving force talaga po. Siguro, kayo din naman po, Miss Gretchen and Nicole. And yung family niyo yung driving force niya talaga. Like, lahat ng artists, multi-family talaga po. Kaya I'm very lucky na rin na may ganito nga po ako. Kaya, I'm not taking it for granted. Kasi alam ko naman po na hindi lahat ng tao sa mundo ay kasing swerte ko nga po. Kaya, it's my way of giving back na rin sa mga tao. Kaya ako tinay yung label ko na to, kaya ako yung Sounds of 7,000 Island. Para lang yung mapag-pay back ako sa lahat ng blessings ko po. Kasi yung just really thankful talaga na may ganito po ako. Like, minsan may times na na-overwhelm nga po ako
Magaling.
Kaya yung sinasabi ko talaga sa sarili ko, gusto ko tumulong. Ayoko yung ako lang. Parang ganun po.
To lift others up because you experience other people lifting you up as well.
Correct. It's so rare to find someone as young.
Yeah. Basically said.
Yeah, it's so rare to find someone as young as he is, who's already in the phase where they want to give back.
And he is just 20 years old, mind you.
Diba? Kasi like, wow, what was I doing when I was 20?
Diba?
Like some people, they don't know what it is yet that they want to do. They have to discover that. So once you've discovered that, then that's like one blessing. And then if you discover that and you actually get to do it for a living, that's another blessing. If you discover it and you get to do it and you're in a position to give back, ultimate blessing ka na kasi naging blessing ka sa iba.
Ang ganda. And that is what this platform is all about. In giving exposure, helping out people to get their music out there. Whether you are from Luzon, Visayas, or Mindanao, you are definitely welcome in this search for 7,000 Christmas songs.
Yes.
Diba? And I think many people would be inspired by LA's example. Sana mas marami pang maka-pay it forward. Katulad niya. Diba? Oo.
Yes.
Kaya naman LA, I think it's about time to introduce our official guest for this episode.
Kaya, pakilala ko na siya. Isa siyang artist ng 7K din. And he's a very, very good friend of mine. Let's all welcome the new and upcoming, very, very dope rapper, Big J!
Thank you, LA. Thank you, LA.
Hi, Big
Miss
J.
Gretchen. Hi, Nicole.
Hey, Big J.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome to the show.
Si Big J, ano bang pangalan ni Big J? Gerson, kaya J.
Yeah.
Tama?
Yeah. Tama.
Pwede mo ba kami sampulan bago ka namin kausapin?
Like what?
Kahit ano, bahala ka.
Okay. So, let me focus. I tried to make peace with my demons, didn't go as I planned. Now I just smoke with them and play by the cards that was dealt in my hand. I feel like I got a long way to go. You can follow me as I pave the road. Shining at my brightest when the lights are low. Highs of the minds when the eyes are low. That's it.
Yeah! Big J in the house! Now, he is a skilled up-and-coming rapper, newly signed artist under 7K Sounds, made his debut as a featured artist in LA single Ala Ala, and just released his new single, Mama, today.
Congratulations! Yeah!
Check it out. My new single Mama is out now on Spotify and iTunes.
Kamusta naman ang buhay lockdown mo? 7 months na tayo.
Medyo busy din na nag-iisip ako ng way para makatulong sa family dahil nga everyone is affected. Businesses and music. Medyo nagkaka-writer's block ako kasi wala na akong napapasok sa utak ko kasi same view lang yung nakikita ko, like room, family dinner, then go back up. Same routine every day. So wala akong nakukuhang bago na pumapasok sa utak ko na pwede kong i-write.
Pero what do you do to cope para ma-inspire ulit yung sarili mo?
Tinitignan ko ngayon yung kung ano yung nangyayari sa paligid natin eh. Kung paano ako makakatulong din actually.
That's
sa
smart.
pag-rate ko ng mga songs.
Makapagbigay ng hope din, ano? Kasi,
Yes.
tama nga, nasa pandemic kasi tayo eh.
Yun nga. Kumbaga, yung sa song ko, pag narinig nila yung song ko, medyo na-uplift yung energy nila. Medyo nagkaka-vibe sila na I wanna do something right, I wanna help, I wanna do this. Kumbaga ganon.
I have a question, Big J.
Yes.
So, do you have any advice for anyone who's starting out in the music industry but doesn't really have the means or the connections yet? Like, how do they begin, or how did you begin? Maybe you can share with some of our viewers who are aspiring musicians.
I started rapping as outlet lang because I was depressed way back. Parang yun yung way ko mag-cope up. Na in-write ko yung feelings ko sa songs kasi nga we don't have the money to para mag-therapy, mag-ganto, mag-ganyan. So, nag-isip ako ng sarili kong way, paano ko tutulungan yung sarili ko. So, ginawa ko lang yun as parang pag-cope up lang yung feelings ko. Then, I uploaded a song sa SoundCloud. Wala akong market, hindi ko siya minarket and all. Pero it gained 50,000 plays.
Wow!
Nice.
Galing.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, hindi ko siya in-expect na mag-blow up ng ganun. Then, I started writing. And then, record label found me sa SoundCloud and then they signed me. So, para sa ka-start lang na walang kaalam-alam. Siyempre, I got an offer, so I think they would help me, so I signed. So yun, they helped me naman.
Great
Then
job.
I released a lot of songs.
So,
That's
ganon,
awesome.
release lang na release
Yeah,
na
gawa.
release. Just, you know, keep
Gawa
on
lang ng gawa.
putting it out
Yes,
there.
yun lang.
Baka mag-jackpot ka.
Yeah.
With your
Yun nga din
content.
yung yung gusto ko sabihin sa mga bagong artists na, yan, tulad nga rin ganun eh, hindi lahat ng artist side privilege. Parang gusto ko lang sabihin na kahit hindi nyo man nalalabas or walang label na kumukuha sa inyo, gawa lang kayo ng gawa. Kasi you'll never know. Diba? Gawa lang ng gawa. Until magugulat na lang kayo, wala ka, ang galing ko na. Parang kayo mismo, may kita nyo yung mga improvement nyo, gano'n.
Pero actually, nakaka-agree ako kay Big J nung sinabi niya, hirap maghanap ng inspiration ngayon. Lalo na kung pare-pareho yung nakikita mo sa araw-araw. Parang minsan, alam mo yun, saan ka huhugot? If you're like a creator, kuwari, YouTube, naisip ko lang yung mga influencer ngayon. Siguro naubos na yung mga content na gagawin nila sa bahay. Ano? Minsan,
Content nila.
pwede kang lumabas, tapos yung halaman naman ang kunan mo, yung growth ng halaman, mga ganon. Hindi, kasi talagang ang daming... But I think, you know, in times like these, dun talaga lalabas yung creativity mo eh.
Exactly,
How you come up with
oo.
something out of nothing.
Challenge for the imagination.
And also, it's a challenge to look outside of your homes, like what Big J did.
Right.
Tinignan niya yung paligid na nangyayari sa atin sa Pilipinas. Ano ba yung kailangan?
That
ng mga tao
alone
ngayon?
is a lot of content. It's a lot of big, thick, heavy content. Or you could just call your friend na kaka-break up lang sa boyfriend niya. Siya yung going content. You know, there's actually content all around us, but I agree, it can get challenging to keep it fresh all the time. So, yeah.
All we have now is time.
Ginawa ko ng content, pinapadede ko yung mga babies ng dog ko eh.
Oh my God!
People love dog
Gawin ko ng
content.
Lahat na lang, lahat. Oo, di ba? Abangan po ninyo mamaya ang big performance ni Big J at supportahan natin ang bagong single niya na Mama at bago ka naming pakawalan. Nandiyan pa rin naman si Big J. Ano munang advice mo sa mga contestants natin, sa mga gustong sumali, sa mga aspiring musicians, rappers like you?
Sa mga contestants natin and aspiring musicians, keep doing it. Maghanap lang kayo lagi ng rason kung bakit yung ginagawa to. At lagi lang ang maging happy while doing it. That's the most important thing.
You gotta keep yourself happy.
That's so important. It's so important.
And
Kaya rapper yan si Jerson eh. Higit rapper yan.
No, he used rap to get out of depression. Am I right, Big J? That's what
Yes.
cured your depression. See, so it's so important.
So yung music, yung naging outlet.
Yes, it made me happy by doing it.
And I'm sure he
Pero hindi
made
ko
those 50,000 people happy too, who clicked that
Yes.
song. So it's awesome because you made
Hindi,
yourself...
maganda rin yun kasi alam mo yun, parang minsan kasi ay akala natin yung happy moments lang. Pero we have to be real din with ourselves.
Yes,
Kung ano
yeah,
yung
of course.
pinagdadaanan natin, yan yung human experience.
Right.
Kaya siguro marami rin nakarelate ko ano man yung
Oo.
pinagdadaanan, di ba?
Nakatulong
Oo.
siya sa iba through his music.
Kaya,
Good
Jason,
job.
Thank you talaga.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for
Welcome,
sharing
welcome.
your thoughts here at 7K Sounds at sa show na to. Kaya, we're gonna support all type of Filipino artists everywhere in the country and in walks in life. Kaya, may excited na ako.
A good tip that we could give our fellow artists is to really invest in themselves, di ba, Nicole?
Yes, that is true. If you are pursuing a music career, you might want to start by investing in something to record with. Whether
Ano bang
that be-
kailangan?
Well, usually you use a microphone, computer, and some sort of recording interface. Now, I understand that not everybody has the means to purchase these things. So, there are great deals online. The good thing that our generation has that the previous ones don't. is
Online
we-
shopping?
We have online shopping, we have discount deals, and we have YouTube to educate us. Kasi you don't really need like the
Tama,
full-on
oo.
studio. May way yan kung paano i-soundproof sa loob ng closet mo. May mga creative ways to do that. So, I think
Actually, bukod dun sa mga yan, kasi yan yung professional setup na sinasabi mo.
Mm-hmm.
Pero ako kasi when I go out there, I feature interesting stories.
Mm-hmm.
Like for example, the man on the street na gumagamit ng kaldero,
Ayun,
ng
astig
lalagyan
yun.
ng pintura, ginagawa niyang drums, tapos kumbaga parang ang dami rin.
there's
Diba?
so many things you
Minsan
can
mas
do.
napapansin ka pa kapag you're resourceful with what you have.
I think it's important lang that you have something to just record your thoughts bago mawala. Kunyari, may idea ka, na-inspire ka, may nakita mo si Mamang Caldero tumutugtog, tapos napaisip ka
Oo.
ng melody. You should...
Kailangan sulat.
Oo,
Sulat ka agad.
Sulat kasi ang daming bakang mawala. But you might be losing golden ideas there. So
Yun
it's
siguro
really
yung di ko
important.
ginagawa. Ang dami ko kasing ideas eh.
Tsaka pag
Kaya lang pagtulog ako eh. Hindi ko nare-record, sorry.
Pero may upcoming album. Diba? Investment doesn't just mean financial. It also means time. If you're going to invest in the music
Wow.
business,
Oo.
kailangan talaga bigyan
How much
mo siya
time?
ng oras.
How much time in a day?
Sometimes it's 24 hours until you can get that song out and done and making
Ikaw ba
sense to
nagkukulong ka
people.
din?
Yes.
Paano? Like when you... Paano? As in, you don't see anybody, ganon.
It depends. Pag off days, kunyari, hindi tayo nag-work, wala tayo sa studio, tapos may free day ako. Yung free day na yun, never yun nagiging free kasi nag-iisip ako, nag-brainstorm
Creative,
ako.
yes.
Or tumatawag
That's
ako
very
sa mga
nice.
creatives.
And yeah, since we are talking about writing songs, eto na ang pagkakataon po ninyo. To all singer-songwriters watching out there, kung gusto po nyo makasali sa Sound of 7,000 Christmas Songs, please send your profile and original composition to info@7ksounds.com. A deadline of submissions is on November 30, 2020.
That's right, Gretch. And sa mga undecided pa sa pagsali, here are some things you might want to consider. The contest is open to all unsigned Filipino artists age 16 and above. So, if you fit the criteria, you are welcome to join. The contest is open to all individuals and groups. You could be a solo artist, an a cappella group, a band, or a group of instrumentalists like a string quartet, for example. And the song can be in any language, your mother tongue, English, Filipino, Ilocano, Cebuano, Ilonggo, whatever it is you speak, it is welcome. So,
The top songs will be chosen based on 40% goes to musical creativity, melody, lyrics, musicality, originality. 30% naman goes to production, which means production and performance. And 30% goes to 7K appeal, which means the overall appeal and impact to the Filipino audience, which we will gauge through our online audiences vote happening on December 4 to 10, 2020. Ano nga bang mapapanalunan nila, LA?
Ang isang grand winner ay makakatanggap ng pamasko from 7K Sounds ay 25,000 and isang kiss sa akin.
Wow! Isa lang?
isa lang.
Baka wala nang
Worth
sumali
more
bigla,
than
no?
25,000 yan.
Isa lang kasi taken tong si LA, di ba? Ano?
Taken ako ni Mami.
Wow!
Kiss din daw galing kay mommy.
Kiss din daw.
And since we are talking about a contest, this is actually not a competition in the strictest sense of it. We are here to discover songs. We will be awarding though the best one out of all the entries. But it was nice seeing diversity. Last week, we saw entries from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao.
Yes. Iba-ibang genre talaga.
Oo. And now, we are ready to bring in our entries for the week. Kilalanin na natin ang mga featured artists for today. Roll VTR.
My name is Juan Hermano. I'm 40 years old from San Pedro, Laguna. I'm originally from Cebu. When I came here in Manila in 2005, I had a chance to submit some of my originals to a certain music label, and it was short-lived. Just recently, during the course of pandemic, that's the time I was able to relive and revisit my passion per se. I was able to write a couple of songs during the course of the lockdown. Well, as a child, I've been really exposed to a whole bunch of classic rock, ranging from the Beatles, the Stones, Led Zeppelin, the Beach Boys, those kind of stuff. I grew up in the 90s, so basically those 90s rock from the post-grunge era, alternative, those are some of the artists or the influences I had over the years. Well, I got into some sort of a, say, mild depression when the pandemic hit and affected small businesses like I had. It was really tough for me. There's nothing much to do. Fortunately, I was able to take off my mind on things and started writing again. Sonically speaking, I just wanted to come up with a song that's really snappy and bring those classic stuff from, those big band stuff. And also, you can't take away the fact that I wanted to bring something like, a Beatle-esque, That Thing You Do type of song. Yeah, I guess that's the inspiration behind the song. 2020 has been a really tough year for everyone, so I guess I just wanted to bring that feeling of celebration, and at least for the time being, we'll be able to go back and rekindle those moments wherein, the spirit of Christmas is really up on our doorstep, wherein we enjoy simple things. I'd like to dedicate this to everyone else, everyone who's been painstakingly affected, everyone who still believes that there's still light at the end of the tunnel. Most especially, it's Christmas.
Napaka-relaxing ng kanyang speaking voice. Everybody, let's welcome JPH from San Pedro, Laguna. Hello!
Hi!
Good afternoon, Nicole, Gretchen, LA, Big J.
Talagang nakaka-relax yung voice niya.
Oo nga eh. Uy, JPH, pwede ba namin makita yung mata mo?
Sure.
Sige ba yan? Baka may dagdag audience appeal. Ayan.
Cyclops tayo.
Kasi napuyat ko kagabi. I have two nursing golden retrievers, so I have to really stay up and look after them.
Oh,
that's so sweet.
Wow. Oh, yung pala, baby niya.
Dog lover ka pala.
Sundo tayo na.
Kamusta naman dyan sa San Pedro, Laguna? Wrong pandemic.
Everything's mellow. Right now, people are still on the lookout, pero it's a little bit relaxed.
Parang yung boses lang niya, no? Very relaxed, ano?
I got
Parang
a
feeling ko
question.
wala siyang problema eh. Ganun eh. Ganun yung datingan.
Oh, actually, super smooth.
Oo.
I got a question, JPH. So once the pandemic is over and everything is free for all, what is the first thing you're gonna do that you were not able to do all pandemic long?
I guess go back to the gym and start training for jiu-jitsu.
Why?
Wow,
Alam mo,
jiu-jitsu.
nami-miss ko na din. Grabe, intense din ako mag-workout kasi ngayon medyo limitado na lang tayo. Pero,
Tell me about it. I've been wanting to do that. I stopped because of certain things. And then came the accident.
that's so cool though. His music is
Amazing talaga boses mo, bro.
pang Beatles daw ang kanyang music eh.
Nare-relax ako eh.
Oh, alam mo na, excite na ako.
Yeah.
Before we go to your song, what is your message for all the viewers at this time? What is your inspiration for Merry Christmas, my dear?
Oh yeah. Basically, Merry Christmas, my dear. It's just a simple, one of those big band sounds. I believe I was listening to a lot of Amy Winehouse stuff.
You have my heart and soul. I'm your fan now.
So, yun nga, a friend of mine, parang parang by blessing in disguise. I was listening to a lot of Amy Winehouse at the time, and CeeLo Green. And then he messaged me on Facebook. Sabi niya, oh, diba, you're working on a Christmas single right now, and you might want to be interested in participating in this contest. So I was like, okay. So I checked it out. And then, long story short, my message out there is to, I just want to bring the feeling of Christmas because for us Cebuanos as well, we're very particular with Christmas. Christmas to me. And I think it also speaks for the general population. I just wish those moments when we were still kids, that people so merry. It's basically my message. Because we all know 2020 or at least naman once in a while, we forget and we just focus on the spirit of Christmas.
And we are here to forget the pandemic for a while and bring you guys joy. Let's listen in to JPH's Merry Christmas, my dear.
Hey, my name is JPH, and this is a song called Merry Christmas, My Dear. It's Christmas time, my dear. The sound of bells in your ears. Go on and put your best clothes and strike me with a good pose. If you don't want to go out, I cook or order takeout. We can celebrate here, pretend like we were reindeers. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, you better put on that pretty dress so I'll come back every day. Come and stay with me close, fix the tree and mistletoes. I whisper in your ear, let's make a baby reindeer. Oh yeah! Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, you better put on that pretty dress so I'll come back every day. As the new year comes close, I kiss you with my eyes closed. Merry Christmas, my dear. Now let me drink my cold beer. Sing it! La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La
there you have it from our Cebuano from San
Laguna.
Pedro, Laguna. JPH. Thank you. Maraming salamat sa'yo. Good job.
Yeah.
Ganda nung kanta.
Thank you.
Napapasayaw ako because I really love that.
Tsaka yung pumito pa siya.
Oo, cute eh.
I love the way you mix the sound of OPM with, you know, modern sound. Kaya napansin ko yun. It's really nice.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there are two versions of that. Meron siyang pang TikTok, tsaka meron din yan.
Wow! Pang TikTok pa!
Ayan, may marketing plan si Kuya.
Yan talaga
I love it.
yung plan eh. Pero just in time na meron tong ganitong opportunity, so I think it's a great purpose.
Dapat ganyan talaga, may diskarte na kaagad.
He's got a
diba?
vision.
Oo, pagka bukod sa likha, paano mo i-market, paano mo ipapakilala yung tunog mo, diba?
That's awesome
sa mga
stuff,
tao.
JPH.
Maraming salamat, JPH!
And now, it's time to introduce
Thank you.
our second artist for the day, hailing from Visayas naman. Please watch this.
Hi, I'm Sherwin Go and I'm 31 years old and I'm from Arevalo District, Iloilo City. Nag-start po ako nung 8 years old pa lang ako. Mahilig na po ako sa iba't ibang instrumento, gitara, keyboard. And then nagbanda po ako nung high school pa lang to college up to now. And nag-work din po ako sa Carnival Cruise Line. Mostly all genres, lalo na kay Max Martin, the greatest composer. Up to now, nag-pandemic, hindi po ako nakabalik sa barko. And then, nakita ko po yung contest na Christmas songwriting. So, gumawa po ako kagad in one day. Tapos, pinasa ako kay Bam kasi nag-worry po ako baka deadline na. Ayun. Because my lola died this COVID season. And to my beloved keyboardist also, before Christmas, he died. Kaya, ayun. Gusto ko maalala nila yung kung ano sila dati sa Christmas time na yon every year. Kung gaano sila kasaya. Every family. To Grandma and to Philip. And to those people who didn't make it this year. Para po sa inyo to, yung kantang to.
From Iloilo City in Visayas, Sherwin Go. Ramdam na ramdam ko yun, Nicole.
Yeah, grabe. Hi, Sherwin. That was such a beautiful thing you did. You turned your pain and your grieving into music. Grabe. So, thank you for joining us here and sharing your beautiful story with us. Kamusta ka naman ngayong season?
Okay naman po. Marami pa po akong sardinas na tira dito.
Marunong pa rin siya magpatawa kahit
Gusto
ang
ko
dami
yan.
nangyari sa kanya, no?
Tama.
We're very sorry for all the losses. But tama ka, no? And I think mixed emotions tayo ngayon kasi parang on one hand, you want to celebrate Christmas the way you've always celebrated it. But on the other, ang dami rin kasing nangyari talagang masakit itong taon na ito at dapat hindi rin natin kalimutan na hayaan yung mga sarili natin na damdamin yung mga emosyon na yon, diba?
Yes. And you lost 2 people, not just 1 but 2. So that my heart really goes out to you. If you don't mind, would it be okay to share with our viewers a fond memory you have with your grandma or your keyboardist?
So, with my grandma, before na nandyan pa siya sa bahay, palagi akong naglalayas. Siya yung kumukup sa akin, pinapakain ako, ayun. Diyan ako natutulog sa kanila. So, parang naging laking lola din ako. Tapos, kay Philip naman, sa keyboardist namin, nagsama kami siguro mga almost 5 years. And lahat ng pinagdaanan namin, sobrang saya. Tapos, isang iglap, wala na siya.
Oh man.
And Hi po pala, galing kay Dre Pilarta.
Gusto ko talaga yung niya, optimism. I love it.
Hello, Dre!
Ano ang advice mo sa mga taong nawalan din ng mahal nila sa buhay ngayong pandemic? Paano sila magko-cope at paano kaya yung best way to celebrate Christmas even with those painful memories?
Para sa akin, nung nawala na si Lola, hindi ako ang expressive. So, sabi ni Papa ko, ilabas mo lahat lang ng lungkot. Kasi baka ano mangyari sa'yo. Ayun, nagka-anxiety, panic attack ako. So, sabi ni Airpat na ilabas mo na anak, lahat ng lungkot. Kasi para let go mo na yung feeling na nadarama mo until maka-move on ka na. And this Christmas, siguro, aalahanin po natin yung magandang alaala, yung kasama pa natin yung mga loved ones natin. Huwag natin silang kalimutan, pray po natin sila palagi. Saka sana, yun ako.
Yun, ilabas!
Ganda.
Release!
Yes, let it out.
Oo, and I think it's about time, no? Gusto ko malaman at paano nga ba ilalabas yung mga emosyon na yon. Kaya naman, eto na,
Yes,
Nicole?
it is time to hear him letting it out. So, ladies and gentlemen, pakinggan po natin ang huling Pasko natin.
Mga taon na dumaan, tayo naging masaya. Kasama ang buong pamilya tuwing Noche Buena. Meron kang handa, ang pagmamahal na iyong biyaya. Sa parol makikita ang bituin o ang tala. At parang daya, parang nyag-nyebe ang lamig nung ika'y kinuha na. Sana masaya ka na. Kapiling siya. Alam ko di ka na masasaktan pa. Ika'y nandyan na. Oh, Sita, sana andito ka pa. Kapiling ka, miss na miss ka na namin. Mahirap ang tanggapin. Wala ka na sa huling Pasko natin. Laging naaalala ang dala mong hamon. Pinagsasaluhan natin din pagsapit nitong taon. Maligayang Pasko dyan sa'yo, Sinta. Kastanyas na iniwan mo ay andito pa. Kahit dyan ka na sa kabila, ipagdiwang pa rin namin ang itong Pasko. Kahit dyan ka na sa kabila, alam namin nasa tabi ka lang, mahal. Sana masaya ka na. Kapiling siya. Alam ko di ka na masasaktan pa. Ika'y nandyan na. Oh, Sinta, sa huling Pasko natin.
Sherwin, go!
Right!
Ay, ramdam na ramdam ko yun, ha?
Pasko natin.
Ramdam
Ang
na
ganda.
ramdam ko with the matching yung buhok niya nandito. Parang, medyo may
So,
pagka-April
may
Boy
tunog 80s
Regino, eh.
May tunog 80s siya. Gusto ko yun.
Who's your inspiration pala, Sherwin, sa music?
Actually, si Max Martin po yung...
Yes, that's right. Yeah, na-mention na yun. Greatest songwriter. Dami niyang hits.
Maraming salamat for sharing your heart with us tonight. Sherwin Go, once again, from Iloilo City, Visayas. Okay, let's go to our third contestant, LA.
Yeah, at ngayon, ang last artist natin for today ay manggagaling sa malayong lugar. Joke lang. Taga dito lang din siya sa Metro Manila. Makakasama natin siya ngayon. Let's all welcome. Din natin.
Hi, I'm Kit Manlangit, 30 years old, from Pasig City. Nagsimula ako nung second year high school, guitar. Nangyaram lang ako ng chord sa mga klase ko, tapos pag uwi ko, hindi ako nag-aaral ako mag-gitara. Nagsimula talaga sa mga bands, no? Pero mostly OPM, 90s bands. Naisulat ko ito noong 2015. Nung mga panahon na yun, ay 3 years na ako nagtatrabaho. Sabi ko, magsulat nga ako ng Christmas song para sa mga adulting phase. Tingin ko yung taon-taon na iraraos yung Pasko. Na iraraos in terms of gift giving, basta andyan ang pamilya, andyan ang mga kaibigan, andyan ang mga minamahal sa buhay. Yung kanta kasi medyo medyo sarcastic na taon-taon naman may Pasko, so next year na lang yung regalo nyo. I dedicate this song sa lahat ng adulting phase, sa mga parents natin, sa mga parents na, sa maraming inaanak, isang taon na lang, Pasko na ulit.
That's Kit Manlangit from Pasig, Metro Manila.
Yeah.
Oo.
Hi, Kit. Welcome.
Yes.
7K.
Hello, Kit.
Gandang araw.
How has the COVID life been so far?
Ngayon, walang gigs. Walang tugtog. May pasok naman sa office. Paminsan-minsan, work from home at saka capital workforce.
Anong work ba itong ginagawa mo?
Engineer ako sa isang government agency.
Nice.
Wow.
Dito lang din sa QC.
Oo.
Yun ang sinasabi nating respect the hustle, di ba? Pag walang
Oo.
music, may hustle pa rin.
Tama.
We do what we need to do.
Oh, sabi mo nga mga influences mo ay from the 90s, E-Heads, River Maya, sila Gary Granada, Joey Ayala, Ryan Cayabyab. So, yung music mo rin ba? Medyo pareho din ang tunog? Kalinya sila?
Ini-strive natin na yung medyo maging ganong kalikot yung tunog. Yung medyo playful yung mga melodies. Ayun. Kaya yung mga lumang artist yung impeg natin sa mga ibang kanta.
Ayos. Ang ganda ng sinabi niya about the sarcastic tone. Curious ako dyan kasi kukunti lang ang songs na ganun yung tema na medyo sarcastic yung lyrical theme. At Christmas song pa ito. Kaya,
Oo.
I'm curious.
Oh, ano bang kwento nitong kanta mong taon-taon? Hello?
Hello po.
Ano bang kwento nitong kanta mong taon-taon?
Ayun po. Yung taon-taon kasi, naisulat ko siya nung start na ako magtrabaho nun. Parang dumadami na kasi yung naanak ko nun. Tapos every time na magpapakita, wala akong maibigay kasi siyempre start ka pa lang magtrabaho. Tapos, ayun, parang naisip ko lang na pang-asar. Parang pang-asar na kanta lang naman siya na pwede bang ngayon na yakap at halik na lang muna.
Ay, ang ganda niyan. Pero bawal yan ngayon. Bawal yan sa pandemya.
Yun yung problema nila ngayon. Na ngayon taon talaga wala. So, antayin nyo na lang na Asensio ako konti sa buhay. Tapos,
Pero actually, dahil nasa pandemic tayo ngayon, sabi ko nga, ito yung isa sa mga pinasasalamatan ko. Medyo makakat yung budget ko ngayon dahil hindi ako, pasensya na po kung wala akong regalo sa inyo ngayon. Hindi po ako makakalabas. At baka pag pinadala ko yung regalo sa inyo, baka may kasamang virus. So, pagmamahal na lang po mula sa aking puso. Di ba?
Oh, diba?
Hindi kasi, di ba?
Brings you back to what truly matters.
Totoo. Tsaka, hindi, talagang itong pandemic na to, makikita mo nga kung parang pati yung friends mo, kung sino yung talagang
sino yung
tunay mong kaibigan,
Yes.
ano ba yung pinapahalagahan mo, ano ba yung gusto mong regalong ibigay sa kanila.
Yes, correct.
Diba? Natitrim down lahat yun to the bare essentials.
Tama.
O, kaya huwag mo kalimutan yung mga inaanak mo.
Sabay gano'n.
Nakaka-excite kasi yan din problema ko eh. Nung madami rin yung inaanak ko taon-taon.
Oo, nakaka-relate
Oo.
ako dyan. Sobra.
So, let's hear it!
Yes, let's hear it! Taon-taon!
Eto na naman papalapit ng Pasko, kay haba ng listahan ng kailangang regalo. Kahit ang bulsa ay butas, ako'y nalilito. Sa dami ng umaasa, kakasya ba ito? Paano kung hindi sapat ang iyong naipon at ang sweldo'y di sumasabay sa panahon? San kukuha ng ihahaing keso't hamon? Kailangan ba talaga ganito tayo taon-taon? Maaari bang yakap at halik? Sa tsokolate aking ipapalik. Alam kong kay tagal mo nang nasabi, isang taon na lang naman, isang taon na lang Pasko na uli. Matahimik ang hardin sa harap, kahit ang parol di na makuhang kumura. Sintonado may matutuwa't mangingiti, dahan-dahan sa barya, mahaba pang gabi. Tila malamig na nga ang simoy ng hangin, lalo na kapag inaanak mo'y parating. Sana nga kanina patulog ng mahimbing, at bagong taon na sa aking pag-iisip. Maaari bang yakap at halik? Sa aginaldo aking ipapalit. Alam kong kahit tagal mo nang nasabi, isang taon na lang naman, isang taon na lang Pasko na uli. Maaari bang yakap at halik? Sa aginaldo aking ipabalik. Alam ko kahit tagal mo nang nasabik, isang
That's Kit Manlangit. Maraming salamat. Grabe.
Ganda.
Ang ganda.
You know, it says...
Na-appreciate ko yun.
He said he likes classic OPM. Naririnig ko talaga yun. Parang if I close my eyes, I felt like somehow the presence of Gary Granada was there in your song.
Gustong-gusto ko pag Tagalog yung kanta. Kasi, ewan ko, ramdam na ramdam ko talaga yung Pasko. Maybe because nakasanayan nga natin sila Noel Cabangon, sila Gary Granada, di ba? So, good job! Good job ka doon.
Litaw na litaw yung influences niya.
Napaka-cute ng
song.
ng tunog.
Mas cute ka lang.
Imagine, day engineer, tapos, di ba? Ganon, Gary Granada sa gabi.
Left brain and right brain.
Napakagaling, mahusay ka. Maraming salamat muli.
Salamat.
Kit Manlangit from Pasig, Metro Manila.
Ingat po.
Napaka-solid ng lineup natin today.
No, the judges are gonna have not an easy time because so many good songs have been shared here at 7K. And this is just the start. More songs are coming in.
LA, ano masasabi mo sa lineup natin today?
Masasabi ko lang na like, lahat sila naramdaman ko from the heart naman talaga. Tapos lahat sila bawat isang artist sa kanila may kanya-kanyang kwento yung na-appreciate ko. Like, bawat song may gusto sila iparating at bawat song may gusto sila iparamdam sa atin. Kaya good job sa lahat ng mga nag-submit.
Alright, put in your comments down below if you have any comments about our entries. LA, go ahead.
Ngayon guys, makakasama natin ulit. Let's all welcome back 7K artist, one and only, Big J!
Yeah!
What's up? I'm back!
Welcome back!
Ano masasabi mo sa mga kanta na sinubmit ng mga artist natin for today?
Very inspiring. And excited ako sa mga upcoming pa na contestants.
Yeah.
Kung ano pang mukhang malakas ang competition ngayon.
Mukhang maraming may gusto ng kiss ko.
Wow!
Hindi talaga yung 25K yung gusto nila Hindi yung 25K.
Yung kiss talaga,
Yung kiss lang talaga.
Pero nakakatuwa, no? Maraming katulad mo ang kwento, Big J, na gumagawa rin ng kanta mula sa kanilang mga bahay kahit work from home.
Yes.
Ampeg.
Siguro, ngayong mga artists na ngayong pandemic, wala rin naman talaga silang choice kundi gumawa lang at home.
Keep creating.
That's true.
Iba na pala yung WFH, right from home na, hindi na. Sorry, last ko na yun.
Right from home.
Ano masasabi mo sa genres ng kanta, diversity ng kanta ng mga pinanood natin ngayon?
Iba-iba sila ng style din actually. Sa paggawa ng melodies. It's a different vibe for me and it's new for me. But I appreciate them all.
So para sa'yo, ano ba yung dapat na element na hindi mawawala para maging maganda ang isang Christmas song?
Yung hook nila. Kailangan tumatak sa isip nung nakinig Kung maganda yung hook mo, kahit hindi nila papakinggan yun, pag may naisip silang bagay na something na maisip nila, parang maisip nila yung chorus mo.
Naaalala nila kumbaga kahit isang beses mo lang napakinggan. Yun.
Good point. May recall.
Hook pala yun.
May hook.
Kaya, about you, Miss Gretchen, like, ano yung hinahanap nyo pag sa Christmas song? Parang yung unang titignan nyo talaga?
Para sa akin, yung pinaka gusto ko pagdating sa Christmas, something that reminds me of the past. Parang gustong-gusto ko yung classic na tunog. Ewan ko.
Nostalgia.
Oo, gustong-gusto ko yun. Gusto ko yung naalala ko yung kahapon. Diba? Parang, kasi lalo na nasa pandemic tayo ngayon, na dami nangyayari. Parang gusto ko yung nakaka-escape ako sandali. Tapos naalala ko yung mga past Christmas na mga tunog. Like, ewan ko, parang for example na lang si Jose Marichan, syempre naalala mo from before pa na kung gano'ng kasimple yung Pasko. So medyo ganun din ang hinahanap ko, yung may nostalgia, tama. How about you?
Ako siguro yung vibe. If there's something about maybe the way the instruments are put together, related din naman siya dun sa sinabi mo na may nostalgia factor. Pero siguro yung vibe, yung parang pag naririnig ko, naalala ko na yung amoy ng kung ano man, fireplace,
Diba?
pine
Oo.
trees, or yung luto ni nanay tuwing Noche Buena. Yung
Malamig na simoy ng hangin.
Oo, yun. Yung malamig na hangin. Bumabalik yun. So, parang may, ano siya, may vibe. Ikaw naman, LA.
Ako siguro, magugustuhan ko talaga yung Christmas song pag naramdaman kong ginawa ko bigla eh.
Wow!
Parang ganun.
Oh,
legit, like,
si Big J parang giniginaw eh.
Ginaw siya ngayon eh, kitang-kita naman.
Medyo malamig sa
Sakto
room.
nga eh. Hindi, pero yung meaning ko when I say that, it's yung, alam yung ano eh, parating na yung Pasko. Parang gano'n, yun yung masarap sa feeling eh. Pag yung naisip mo na nga, yung vibe mismo ng buong Pinas, yung vibe ng Manila. Kaya, yeah, it's very exciting na din na makita kung paano natin gagawin ng Christmas during this pandemic talaga po.
Oh, 'di ba? Madami tayong nami-miss ngayong Pasko eh, 'di ba? Sana ngayong Pasko ay maalala mo
Sumampol siya.
ako.
Yo!
Yan.
Gretchen, would you like to promote your upcoming album?
Okay? Maraming salamat sa iyo, Big J, at sa ating mga contestants.
Yes.
Very much.
Again, thank you so much.
Salamat.
Oo, ang dami natin napakinggan.
Sa mga nakisama sa atin ngayon, mga iba't ibang artists, bawat sila, grabe ang gagaling nila. Kaya, dami natin natutunan talaga ngayong araw na to, marami. Kahit medyo challenging nga lang i-shoot natin ngayon na wala ako dyan. Na habang nag-shoot tayo, namimiss ko yung dalawang co-host ko sa akin.
Hindi mo kami pwedeng i-kiss, ha? Hindi pwede.
Bad yun ba?
Hindi, pero sana napasaya ka rin namin kahit naka-lock in ka dyan. At yan naman ang hangad natin sa show na ito. Mapasaya din natin yung mga viewers natin online. So, again, if you have any comments, use our hashtag the sound of 7K Kumukuti-Kutitap. Please do put in your comments at we will be taking note. Again, you can send in still your entries. The deadline is on November 30, 2020.
Yes, that's right.
Haba-haba pa yung oras.
That's right. Kung nag-iisip-isip pa kayo dyan, mga songwriters, please send in your songs. We want to hear you. We want to hear your voices. We want to hear your stories and what you feel this Christmas. And thank you to those who shared already. Thank you for making us feel somehow a sense of normalcy this Christmas.
Maraming salamat muli sa ating mga guest and featured artists. And anything to promote, Big J, before we let you go?
My new single Mama is out now. You can check it out on Spotify, iTunes, sa YouTube, sa lahat ng streaming services online. And watch out for the music video. It will be out very soon.
I think before we let him go, we will be hearing him perform his song called Mama.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Big J.
Hey mama, I need you to trust me now. I know this don't look so promising, but I promise now that I'm gonna make it someday. I'm gonna be the provider and let you buy all the things like you did when I was a kid. You say, if you plant the seed, I'm gonna harvest it. I'm gonna put some food on the plate and sit. We gonna ask for grace like we planish. I know, I look like I don't give a, but every time I say a word, I know it's always stuck on my mind. I bring it every time. You pass me all your knowledge, you tell me love is what make the planet round. You take it for granted, you stuck with me even on the muddy ground. You let me jump and play when I'm told you tuck me how. Can I forget? I'm living life with no regrets. I live to learn from the pain that I brought to myself. One day, the sun will shine up someday. Number one day. The sun will shine up someday. Number one day. The sun will shine up someday. Number one day. The sun will shine up someday. Someday. I turned pain into poetry. Mom made a prodigy. God made a prophet in me. Rest in history. Streets where you built me up. Now we're still living. Cruising with my crew and your eyes. Not the big men. Old me, now we gone. New me, time has come. It's the same dream with a new team. And the people that I came with, Pop, Sue, sister, smaller circles like I planned it. Back when I was 8, scared of monsters in my closet. Now I talk with damn shit for hours talking nonsense. I never had my own room, I never had my privacy. Paint a clearer picture, saw things that I didn't see. That age was starting to hit my folks. Put things by themselves and that's where it go. I hit this medicine in which they can fly with me, so I could take them to Neverland. Take them to Neverland. Hope we would never land. Hope we would never land. I got this dream, it's built from a family. I'm just a part of it and that's just reality. I saw light despite of the jealousy. It made me stronger, no way, it's just mentally. We all supposed to change, so I had to leave. Middle fingers to the people who have doubted me and say, one day, so shine up, solid. Number one day. The sun will shine up someday. Number one day. The sun will shine up someday. Number one day. The sun will shine up someday. Someday.
Big J with Mama!
Woo! Congratulations!
He is, of course, one of the signed artists of 7K Sounds. Welcome to the family. Akala mo family.
Family na nga naman.
Woo!
Alright!
Gretchen, abangan ng album.
Maraming salamat. Ikaw ba, LA, may iba promote ka?
Yeah, I just want to promote, of course, this show, and I want to promote 7K Sounds, and I want to promote my Instagram at Santos27, and you can add me on Facebook at Santos, and please watch my show that I'm actually doing right now. It's titled Ang Sayo'y Akin. Makakasama ko po sila Miss Jody Santa Maria, sila Miss Iza Calzada, sila Samuel B po. Kaya, yeah, I'm really excited po, and more blessings to come for each and one of us po.
How about you, Nicole? Anything to promote?
Yes, I also have a Christmas song. I'm not entering it here, but I have a Christmas song that will be out on December 4. So I hope if we can't spend Christmas together, at least that we might be able to celebrate through music together. So congratulations to all the releases that are happening now. Ang daming music na lumalabas.
That's right.
And what about you, Gretch?
Ako naman, follow me on my social media accounts at Gretchen Ho, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. At Gretchen Ho Official. Ano bang pinagkakabisihan ko ngayon? More of yung bike drive ko pero abangan nyo na lang yung album ko na susunod pagkatapos nitong show na ito. Hindi, char lang.
Char! Christmas album.
Hindi, kung may mga Christmas gift kayo sa akin, pwede nyo ipadala sa aking address dito sa Quezon City. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng tumutok sa ating episode for today. At dito po nagtatapos ang ating search para sa araw na ito. We will be back again next week for another fun episode.
That's right. Do not forget to tune in to 7K Sounds every Friday at 7 p.m. on Facebook. This has been Nicole Asensio.
And I am Santos, and this is The Sound of 7,000.
And my name is Gretchen Ho. Magkita-kita muli tayo next week to continue our search for The Sound of 7,000 Christmas songs. Ho, ho, ho! Have a great weekend!